like you, Martin. Yeah. Big fans of Inspector George Gently, I know. A lot of them out there. Series 8, this is.
I know. I can't believe it. The time has just flown. I can still remember the pilot episode so clearly.
Why do you think it's captured people's imagination so much? Because it's got, I mean, it's worldwide. They've sold it now as well.
Apparently, yes. I mean, I don't know. I mean, if I could answer that question, then I should be a producer. You never know. It's just a lottery.
I think the nostalgia comes into it quite a lot, doesn't it?
I think nostalgia is important. Nostalgia is important to everybody. I mean, I think probably 500 years ago, people were saying, oh, it weren't like this in the old days.
Yeah.
I think it's just inherent in human nature to do that.
I think it's also the countryside, because it's filmed in Northumberland and you get that fabulous sense of place. I mean, you live in the countryside, don't you?
I do, yeah. I mean, I've lived in the countryside for 20 years and I'm just not a city kind of person. I can't do it.
I live in the countryside.
Do you? Well, Kensington. In Cheshire. I love Cheshire.
Oh, you must pop in.
So in this series, I think it's 1969.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, you remember the 60s.
Very well. But, I mean, especially 1969, because so much was happening that was important. You'd got the moon landings. Yeah. My first child was born. My son Luke was born in 69. Yeah. So it was a very special time for me.
And so do they reflect that during the series? Do we see all those things kind of being mentioned?
There's a wonderful bit in the show where George is doing a bit of solo sleuthing late at night, and somebody comes out in the street and says they're just about to land on the moon, come on in. And it's the kind of thing that people did in those days, you know. You would go into a stranger's house to watch TV.